The performance is not really what matters, and so the main purpose was coming here and be compact, be a strong team, and show one desire that was only about winning. This is about winning. Sometimes matter the way you win. Other times it doesn't matter. But this is winning is the only option at this club. So if you play good and get out from here with a draw, so it's useful. So we need to think that we are building a team. This is the third week the team is together, this first 11 at least. So this is the third winning in a row, the first one that counts, and we need to build on this basis. If you ask me, could we control better the game? I tell you, yes, totally. That was totally a different thing that we control against Watford, that we control against Sheffield, but they don't play like the Scottish teams. So if you let them play their style of play, you are going to pass for this sort of problems. So that means that you need to control the game and control the game, understanding what's going on in each one of those moments. We could not do it. We had on the first half one mistake. I mean, we switched off with Josh. It's impossible for us to let them make 2v1 down there and after make the cross with no opposition. And from that situation came the goal and came the momentum from Motherwell team. We alert the players, especially what was happening in our wide right, so they were assisting too much in that side. We tried to correct the things along the half time. It didn't work that much, so we need to make a change to stop it. But as I told you, I think we need to control more the game, having the ball, and even we don't have it, know how to reduce the space or at least the ways in order to the opponent could not be so close to the last third or our goal.
What did you actually enjoy the most about watching your team today?
I just enjoy when the team wins. I enjoy also the team spirit. I mean, the sacrifice that they put. I enjoyed that Dorrans came after 29 years old, playing for the first time of his life an official match with Rangers, which is his whole lifetime club, and score 2 goals and give us the winning. So I think we have a team of men. So Chris can tell me that in their time the teams that winning are the great teams, and for sure they were also built by great men. And I think that we have great men knowing what represents Rangers, and that's what makes me happy.
I think when you say there as well, Pedro, you know, you've made a lot of summer signings. Will Graham Torrance turn out to be the main one?
No, I don't. Normally, I don't see the things by the individual. Today, Dorrans maybe was, of course, the man of the match because he scored both 2 goals. But on the overall, about the working collective side of the team, that's what really praised me. So they understand when it's time to suffer, they suffer. When it's time to play football, we play football. I think that today we might talking about a different result if you score the chances which were great that you have.
How difficult
and if you control more the game.
Sorry, how difficult is it to obviously gel a multinational team together in such a short space of time?
If you have men's and football players at the same time, is easy, and we are having that group. And of course, football is not about nationalities; it's becoming global and global and global. So we are an international team that also goes in that direction. The question is for them to understand that they need to fight together, to win together at the same time.
Just one last thing on the game, Pedro. You changed to a back three. What was the reasoning in that?
Because they place first two strikers. We were not coping with that, especially on the wide areas. So we were staying 2v2. Our midfielders were not coping also to arrive down there on the second ball. So this is going to be the rest of the game for Motherwell. They will place balls on the box. So we need an extra player down there. We need an extra header down there. And let's close the game like this and having more space for the counters. That's what really happens. And sometimes you need to be humble to understand the game, what the game is asking for you to do, and not just be stuck for your formation and let the things happen and after change after.
Obviously, you're the head coach of a very big club.
A massive club.
High expectations. What are your expectations for this season and your targets?
My expectations are going to be exactly like today.
Yep.
To have one team that is fighting for the 3 points in each one of the matches. All the matches, the next match is going to be all the time the most important one. So the next one is going to be on Wednesday.
Yep.
After that on Saturday, and we need to make that to create those bounds and that challenge game by game. It's important to win, of course. It's demanding to win in this massive club, but we know what we are
Super.
chasing. We know what we are fighting for. So we will keep doing. We will keep doing, but we need to keep working hard so far.
Thank you.
Yeah, congratulations on getting off to a winning start, and thank you very much indeed. We can hear from two of his players now. Luke Shanley is with Graham Dorrans and Kenny Miller.
Gentlemen, well done. Graham, sum up that dream debut for you.
Yeah, it was great. We spoke before the game. It was really important for us to get off to a good start today and get the win, and we managed to do that. So it's a good start for us, a good base for us to go on.
Talk us through that first goal.
I just seen it coming in. Obviously, Kenny's intelligent player, so he's knocked it down to me. I've managed to get a good connection with it, and thankfully it's went in.
In terms of the penalty, pressure on at that point, or was there never in any doubt you were taking it?
Nah, I spoke to Elder before the game and he says that I would take the penalty, so I think Josh wanted it, but I was confident of putting it away, and thankfully it went in.
Kenny, do you feel the game was maybe closer than it should have been given the first half early dominance?
Probably, yeah. I think final third's always where games are won and lost. Had we made a better decision in that 20-25 minutes, there's 3 or 4 occasions where we make that right pass, we make that right, a wee bit more clinical than we could have been 2 or 3 up, but that's what happens when you make it hard for yourself. But it was a hard fought win. It's always tough to come here, but I think the definitely positives for that first half. Some of the play was great. Like I said, we should have been probably a couple up.
Do you thank your goalkeeper for that save at the end?
Listen, it was a great save. That's what he's there to do, is to keep the ball at the back of the net. So yeah, fantastic goalkeeper, really good save, and again, hard fought win. Really defended the goal well because they threw everything at us at the end. So yeah, I think it's a good team performance.
Is that a sort of result that you might not have got last season?
Listen, who knows? Who knows? We've come here to say I felt we've played pretty well today, particularly in that first 25 minutes, half an hour. So yeah, we're just delighted with the win because, like Graham says, it was vitally important that we go off to a good start this year.
Just finally, what does this man beside you give this team, and what has he brought to it?
Well, apart from the goals, he's an experienced player. You can see the ability, the control that he has in a game. That's why we wanted him here. Obviously, he's popped up with a couple of goals on opening day, which is huge for us. But I think you'll see over the course of the season just how good a signing he'll be.
Well, he is the Ladbrokes man of the match. Can you hand over the champagne, please?
Brilliant. Cheers, thank you.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers, thank you. Well done.